Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and to another you and yours readings. Okay, so these you and yours are you and any person who's affecting your energy at this point. Could be, your boss, teacher, child, parent, anyone. These are not specific love readings, though I have just uploaded love readings as well. I'll leave a link at the end of this video in case you want to check on your love interest. Though, of course, a love interest could show up here as well. It depends on who's uppermost on your mind, who's affecting your energy at this point. Okay? So let's begin. Dear God, Goddesses, Angels, Spirit Guides, please send us a message for Gemini and the person that they're dealing with. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, please know these are general readings and they're not going to resonate with each and every one of you. So take what works for you, okay? And just leave the rest. There could be a message here for some other Gemini. So don't take it personally. Don't try and make every reading fit into your life. So two sets of cards, Gemini. One for you, one for your person. Whoever's, in your energy zone right now. And how you can deal with that. Ooh, the star. Bottom of the deck. So let's open your cards. Person 1 has 4 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Wands, Ace of Cups, the World, 8 of Swords, the Hanged Man, the other person, the Queen of Wands, Strength, 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. Interesting reading, Gemini. What's happening here? For your mutual energy, I have the Empress. Okay. The Page of Wands. And the King of Cups. Let's see what's going on here. Just give me a moment. Okay. So, Gemini, I'm going to read this side as you and this side as your person. And of course you can flip the energy at any time if you feel you resonate more on the other side. So 4 of Cups in reverse. So was there were you resisting any offer, Libra? Gemini? Was there an offer that was given to you which you were resisting and you were trying to kind of put your barriers up? You either left somebody out in the cold or you are leaving, or are you feeling that, like that, okay? You're feeling a little abandoned, or you're abandoning somebody, you're not accepting somebody's offer of love, you're keeping your resistance up at this point. What's the 7 of Wands? You don't, not tongue-tied again, sorry Gemini. Okay, so you're not, seeing any clarity in the situation. You're not seeing any way that you can move this relationship forward, it seems. Okay? So you're trying to see everything from a higher perspective and you're trying to ward off any unwanted attention at this point. Yes, there's a bit of confusion, okay? There's a bit of confusion in your head. You really don't know what you want to go for, whether you want to take this offer, not take this offer. So I think right now you are very unclear in your mind, very, very unclear. A lot of illusions in your head. You're still trying to clear out your mental space, okay? Until then, you're trying to keep yourself very protected. Okay, and also warding off any unwanted attention, or if you have too many suitors coming towards you, you're trying to kind of keep them at bay. Right now you also feel, Gemini, a bit of lack of love. Okay, there is a Ace of Cups in reverse. So either you are not giving your love to someone, like I say, you're warding off attention, you're not accepting anybody's love. So either you're not giving them love, or you're feeling, you're not really sure if you can work together with this person, right? You're feeling a lack of love for them at this time, and you're wondering whether you really can work with them in the long term or not. Now the card for the Ace of Cups. This is someone you really love, Libra. This is someone you really, really love, and you see them as, a long-term potential wife Or, oh, this is a surprise. Okay, let me just go back to this. Yes, there's somebody you don't know how to either give an, okay, somebody's not accepting your cup of love. Okay, and you're feeling abandoned, you're feeling confused, and you're trying to figure out what's happening. You don't feel loved at the moment. You're wondering how to work to with this person, because you see this person as very nurturing, caring, loving, your ultimate wife, wife person that you have in your mind. Or maybe this is you, Libra. This could Gemini. This could be you. I've just done the Libra reading, Gemini. Sorry if I keep saying Libra. I meant Gemini. So, yes, there is a lot of love between the two of you, but somewhere you feel, you see this cycle ending and you don't want it to end. You're feeling like you've lost your strength in this relationship. Something has gone awry and you are, even though you care and love this person so much, you're finding you're not getting much attention from them at the moment. This is leaving you very, very confused, okay? They're leaving you very confused. And you're feeling that maybe, this person has a lot of options, or maybe you had a lot of options in the past, and that's why this person was not accepting, your love or giving you love. And I think this week you are planning to, drop the ball and maybe come to some kind of a final decision. In case you were juggling two people, in case you were going back and forth in your mind, you're deciding enough of being confused, enough of being in this illusion. I'm going to now make a complete decision, because I think somewhere you want to start a brand new cycle with them. You want to end whatever happened in the past and maybe try and have a fresh new beginning with this person. Oops, what is this? Yes, here's the Knight of Wands. Maybe somebody was a player, in and out of somebody's life in the past. It was an inconsistent kind of a relationship, right? And that's what led to all this confusion. This too, having too many options and not having clear communication, and maybe this other person turned away from you, and now you're kind of missing that, and you're regretting not having made a decision, and you really want to charge towards them, maybe with a new offer, and you want to start a brand new chapter of your life with them. Can we have a card for the world, Spirit? Can I have a card for the world? Maybe there's distance between you guys also, Gemini. World also represents a lot of distance between two people. Could be physical, could be mental, could be, energetic. But yes, 3 cards. Okay. Gemini, here's you, air sign. Okay. So you've gone within and done a lot of thinking about this. Right? You've really gone within, you have spent a lot of time in isolation, and now you've realized that maybe you did not put in enough work in the past, okay? And now you are coming to that point where you've decided that you want to take charge of this matter now. You want to put in work after you've gone through this enlightenment of why this whatever thing between the two of you didn't work out. You really want to put in some hard work and build this up again. You're really wanting to get rid of all the stress and tension and pain that you were feeling. Okay, earlier you may have been in the 8 of Swords energy, which is a self-inflicted energy, where a person can make a decision but doesn't feel they can. They feel they have no choice. But that's rubbish, actually, Gemini. If you're in the 8 of Swords, it's not the 10 of Swords where everything is over. This is when a person ties, a blindfold over has a blindfold over their eyes, and they can remove it at any point they want, but they choose not to. So, but this week, I think you're choosing to bring this by a blindfold off and walk out of this self-inflicted prison that you've made for yourself, and come out of this hangman situation that you've put yourself in. Okay, I see you wanting to come out of the stagnant place. I think you have seen things from a different perspective now. You've realized where things went wrong. And yes, here's your 10 of 10 of Pentacles, which is the ultimate goal of happiness for human life. Okay, this is where you have long-term potential. This is where you have all the abundance, not just financial. It's abundance, mental, physical, emotional, creative, financial, spiritual, and that all, when it's combined, leads to this card, which is the Ten of Pentacles, right? When you have it all. So you are really wanting to come out of this hangman place, and you want to not be stuck here anymore. Let's see how your person is feeling. Now your person here comes across as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands has the Ten of Swords twice on their side. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Okay. Now they feel all is lost. Twice. 20 swords in their back. Maybe they feel betrayed. They feel that, whatever was offered to them was a false thing, and they got probably played. Somebody kind of cheated them or hurt them, and oh my God, this is huge amount of hurt, if I may say so, Gemini. I don't know whether this is you or this is your person, but this person has not 10, which is like excruciating. They have 20 swords in their back. Okay, so but even though they feel like this, they have taken charge of their life. Even though they felt very sad and very weakened by whatever happened between the two of you, and yes, here are 9 more swords. Who is this person, Gemini? Is it you, or is it somebody you've dealt with or are dealing with? I have so many swords in their head, in their back. There's 10, 20, and another 9 here. All right. So they have spent many, many, many sleepless nights. They spent enough time crying, sitting up and worrying and not seeing, what was happening, and feeling so painfully hurt. But somehow I think they've managed to pick themselves up again. Okay, they've managed to pick themselves up again and pretend like everything is okay, and they have moved on to kind of build a lovely life for themselves. And they come across to public as a person who is, totally self-assured, is in control, and is not worried about anything. But they really have been mourning the loss. They have internally, when nobody can see, when they're alone, maybe alone at night, when they're about to sleep, they pretend all day to have a smile on their face. But this is how they feel, that everything has come to a standstill, and yes, they don't feel strong at all. This is just a face and a facade they keep up, maybe for people not to make fun of them or to pity them. They've been really depressed. They also have the 5 of Cups, which is the person who's been really depressed. Okay, maybe there was a third party situation here. Okay, so this person has been looking at the 3 cups which fell to the ground, and whatever was in the cups just kind of spilled to the ground. They're trying very hard to come out of this place now. They are in that space where they are now, leaving all that in the past, and they want to come out of this and maybe find that there are 2 cups which will give them happiness. There are 2 cups behind this person who, this person hasn't been able to see them. They've been so concentrated on what was lost, but now this is in reverse. So maybe now they are kind of coming out of that space because they won the 9 of Cups. They just don't want to stop at 2. They want to go all the way to the 9, and then ultimately to their 10 of Cups, which will be their complete emotional happiness and satisfaction. Yes, they want to be victorious now. Okay, they finally want to get some victory of some sort in their life, and they are, I think, leaving the past behind and trying to make happiness for themselves. Maybe this is the way people look at them as well. People look at them as being a winner, maybe being in the spotlight, being famous, being having everything that they want. People are cheering them on, and this is how they're coming across to people, as to being extremely happy. But heart of hearts, I think, Gemini, they have been really, really sad. Behind, like they say, when the curtain goes down, this is how they are. It's only when they're on stage or out, they feel that there is now no turning back. Okay, there's no turning back this wheel of whatever has been lost. Okay, they want to now finish off all this illusions, maybe fantasies that they had, and they want to come to some kind of a decision. Okay, or they feel that they have been kept under illusion, and which has led to this final card of what they feel like totally betrayed. They've gone through a lot of pain. Even though I think both of you really liked each other, you both thought, your wishes could come true with each other, you were each other's wish fulfillment, but somehow, somewhere, maybe because person A, Gemini, if this is you, you were trying to pretend that you didn't care, or maybe you had more than one option. But I think you're coming to the enlightenment of what has happened too. Why is person B feeling, okay, we already know that, but we'll take a card. Why is this person feeling yes? Like the Ten of Swords, I was going to say, is because, see, the same cards have flipped out again. Okay, they're feeling this way because there was maybe those 3 cups again on the floor. This is what they been depressed, sad, upset, because the 10 of cups, which they are so wanting. They're so wanting to work towards that, did not happen. Right? I mean, repeating cards, it just gives the same message. So what's happening now for your mutual energy this month? This week, for second week of June. This week, there is the Empress. Okay, the Empress is now the Queen of all queens. Okay, she is not just the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Cups or Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Swords. She is the epitome of growth, happiness, abundance. So this person sits on her throne. Okay, this person is the caregiver. She sometimes also represents a mother figure. Could be an older woman. This could be a mature relationship maybe. And I think somebody wants to go to this Empress this week and offer some kind of an apology or give them a token of love, right? So I think this week this Empress is finally being recognized for for what she deserves, and someone, either you or the other person, is coming towards them, with a little gesture of love. This message is coming, Gemini. It's in the center of the spread. Somebody wants to take some action. Somebody wants to, send some kind of a message, because there is the King of Cups here also, center of the spread. So I have the Empress, I have the King of Cups, I have the Page of Cups, which is an apology, and I have the Page of Wands, which is a message. So the story is seeming quite clear here. So let's take 1 or 2 more cards. So Spirit, what is this Page of Wands in the center of the spread for Gemini? What is this new beginning or message that is coming? What is this regarding, Spirit? Yeah, it's regarding making a choice. Okay, the Lovers in reverse. Now, Gemini, Lovers, the card Lovers shows to people who, are totally in love and wanting to be with each other, with the angels smiling on them. But sometimes it also represents a card of making a choice. So right now it's in reverse, which shows that, a message is coming about making a solid choice in love. Right? So I think, Gemini, you will be either sending this message, or somebody will be receiving it, or vice versa. I don't know. What is this King of Cups, Spirit? Empress is getting an apology about a choice that's being made, a message coming towards somebody, and yes. Here, King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Maybe the King of Wands has been in a relationship with this Queen of Wands. Was it a third party? Okay, so this king has been hiding his feelings for the Empress till now because of this Queen of Wands. Okay, and this King of Wands now wants to come clean and maybe make a decision between the two. One more card, Spirit. 2. Yeah. They're coming towards somebody with one person is definitely coming towards the other person with some kind of a love message and an offer and an explanation about why there was no equal give and take in this relationship. Okay, why one person was being breadcrumbed, why one person was giving to 2 maybe. Okay, so some kind of message or clarification is going to be coming to. It definitely seems like a third party situation, because I have the Empress here, I have the Queen of Wands here, and I have this King of Cups. Now the King of Cups is also like a bipolar king. Excuse me. You just see it, just look at him. He has a cup of love in one hand and he has a bow and arrow in the other. So you really don't know what's on his mind. And because of that, I think somebody walked away. Because of this kind of behavior, one person just walked away. But I think some clarity is going to happen in this second week of June. Somebody is going to speak up, and there will be a choice. There will be a choice made for sure. This juggling is going to end, I think, soon. Somebody wants to make wise decisions now. They want to make wise decisions in love. Okay, earlier maybe one person was not making good decisions, and they maybe have fooled two people, or not been giving their 100%. But now I think this week they're realizing, after going within, that it's time to make some wise decisions about their life and their love life especially. Gemini, do check on the love readings. I'm going to leave a link soon at the end of the reading. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Yes. Believe in yourself, okay? Gemini or the cross-watcher who's here today, believe in yourself. The only people who juggle in life are the people who don't have confidence in them own selves, right? Because they feel, if one leaves me, I'll have the other, or maybe, one will love me more than the other. So please believe in yourself first. If you don't have love for yourself, Gemini, you can never love another 100%. Okay? And if you see a little logo of Omkara on the screen right now, please click it, subscribe. Let's meet again next week. And there's a button down below also saying subscribe. And love and light. Take care. See you soon.